Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Sister Wives, Coyote Pass finally sold for $1.5 million. The tale of the Brown family with their Coyote Pass land goes way back on Sister Wives. They had a lot of plans when Kody, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn moved all the way to Flagstaff, Arizona, with their children. One of them included making a big house on Coyote Pass, a land they had all bought to live in. But as time passed, everyone gave up on the idea of living in one big home. They instead wanted separate houses. As years passed, it was only Janelle Brown who became serious about the idea of living in Coyote Pass and even saved up for it. However, things did not go according to plan. There has been an ongoing joke in the fanbase about the lot being barren for way too long. Well, it turns out, the Browns finally decided to do something about the Coyote Pass land. Keep reading to find out more. Sister Wives, a brief history of changes in Coyote Pass. Things began to change in terms of Coyote Pass ownership in 2021. In July 2022, Christine sold her share of the land to Kody and Robyn for just $10, ending her 25-year spiritual union with Kody. After that, Mary and Kody announced their split in January 2023 and Janelle left in December 2022. By that time, only Robyn and Kody were still married. Mary and Janelle remained partial owners of Coyote Pass despite their separation. Initially, Kody and Robyn owned 50% of the land, while Mary and Janelle each owned 25%. On March 27, 2025, Kody and Robyn transferred a portion of their ownership to Mary and Janelle, equalizing the shares. After this adjustment, Kody and Robyn held 50%, and Mary and Janelle each held 25%. Sister Wives, Coyote Pass officially sold. What? The Browns made a $1.5 million profit? Since an update indicated that the Coyote Pass land was highly valuable in light of the current real estate situation, the rumor mills were in full swing. Numerous speculations suggested that the Sister Wives family would most likely sell the land. Since none of them had shown any interest in living there for years, they gave up on that dream. According to In Touch, the family made a profit of $680,000 over their original purchase price when they sold the property for $1,500,000. They sold one 2.42-acre plot under Kody and Robyn's name for $305,000 on April 24, 2025. Mary and Janelle then exchanged their jointly owned 2.42-acre plot for the same amount. They also sold a 4.48-acre plot for $400,000 and a final 5.19-acre plot for $490,000. Tensions over the property played out publicly on Sister Wives. Kody claimed that he paid for at least 92% of the lot himself. Additionally, he stated that the wives only contributed in part. Mary and Janelle retaliated by asserting their ownership rights. Mary confronted Kody during a conversation with Janelle, declaring, "You are not the head of my family." With the land now sold, the Browns have officially closed the chapter on Coyote Pass, ending a vision that once symbolized their unity as a plural family. Since each of the wives decided to part ways with the polygamist one at a time, it was planned to happen. Sister Wives, when will Season 19 return? Episode details revealed. Sister Wives Season 19 featured some of the most dramatic moments in the Brown family. Things fell apart between Kody Brown and his ex-wives, Christine, Mary, and Janelle. The latest season also featured major life updates about the ex-wives since leaving Kody. But things are only getting more complicated in the family in the second half of the season. Keep reading to see when Season 19 will return. Sister Wives, what happened in the first half of the season? The first part of Sister Wives Season 19 revolved around the aftermath of Janelle and Mary's departure. While Mary was officially released from their church, which is the same as getting a divorce, Janelle became much closer to Christine and David. When Mary and Kody broke up, she also had some problems. One of them was when he got emotional when he was helping her pack up. According to Mary, she was puzzled about why Kody would show such emotions after all the rejections she received from him. Additionally, the season showed Kody and Robyn attempting to survive. The later episodes also featured Janelle going after her part of the Coyote Pass property, while the fate of Mary's in Utah was put in question. When will Season 19 return? The second half of Sister Wives Season 19 will air on TLC on April 20, 2025, as stated by TLC. A few previews for the upcoming episodes have already been made available by the network. One of them was Mary telling Janelle how upset she was, adding that she would also take legal action to take her part in the Coyote Pass. Janelle and Mary believe the property wasn't divided equally. Kody was also upset about their situation, telling the cameras that he wasn't trying to rip Mary off. Mary felt betrayed by Robyn, whom she had been very loyal to over the years, according to another preview. TLC also took to social media recently to upload another clip of Mary revealing that she sent an email to Janelle, Kody, and Robyn just to start the conversation regarding the Coyote Pass. Mary revealed that she hasn't been a part of the conversation. Moments later, Janelle and Mary had a conversation where they talked about Kody and Robyn's suspicious desire to sell the property for themselves. Mary even said that Kody doesn't get to decide, especially now that he's no longer the head of their family. Sister Wives, the Browns have already sold the property. According to recent reports, the Browns have already sold the entire property. According to sources, the four family members have sold the land for $1,500,000, a $680,000 profit. The news comes after some fans discovered transactions showing Janelle and Mary selling their parcels from the Coyote Pass. Kody and his previous wives haven't spoken about their major decision yet. But it may get featured in the second half of Sister Wives Season 19. $340,000. Payoff: clearing the Coyote Pass debt costs a bundle. How much money has Kody given Mary, Christine, and Janelle? Kody Brown's management of the Coyote Pass property has sparked ongoing conflict in recent seasons of Sister Wives. The 14-acre plot in Flagstaff, Arizona, was bought by the Brown family in 2018 for $820,000. One of Kody Brown's wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, would have their own individual homes built within a larger, more cohesive living area. However, as the family faced growing tensions, separations, and shifting dynamics, the dream began to fall apart. Family ties were further strained when disagreements over the land's future resulted in a division of ownership and discussions about selling the property entirely. Since the Brown family moved from Las Vegas to Flagstaff in Season 13, the Coyote Pass property has played a significant role in the show Sister Wives. The family, whose polygamy was well known, bought land in Arizona. But in Season 19, Mary, one of Kody Brown's ex-wives, announced she was moving to Utah to start fresh. This decision brought up problems with the future of the property. Kody and his four wives, though he's only legally married to one now, own the land together. It's divided into 4 sections, with each wife owning part and Kody sharing ownership of each piece. A $340,000 payment was made. The Brown family had financial issues in Season 19 of Sister Wives, and they had 75 days to pay off their debt on the Coyote Pass land. If they didn't pay on time, the bank could take the property. One of Kody's ex-wives, Mary, had announced her departure and owned only a small portion of the land. Because of this, her time on the show focused on her concerns about losing everything if Kody had to sell the land. She was worried that if things went wrong and the property was taken or sold, she wouldn't get her share. According to The Direct, the U.S. Sun reported in June 2023 that Kody and his ex-wife Janelle had paid off a $340,000 debt on the Coyote Pass land. They also settled a separate $140,000 balance on a parcel under Robyn's name, Kody's current wife. According to the Fidelity National Title Agency, the land was fully paid for, suggesting a possible shift in the storyline for Season 19. According to In Touch, the most recent development occurred in August, when Kody and Robyn listed the entire property for sale for $1.65 million, indicating significant upcoming changes. How much Christine was paid? By August 2022, it was revealed Christine had gifted back her part of Coyote Pass to the family at a loss. Christine sold the property to Kody for $10 because she wanted to return to her home state of Utah and get away from her husband and the other wives. According to People, Christine chose to classify the transaction as a deed of gift, asking only $10 from her family. The land was valued at $213,420 at the time. Christine announced her separation from Kody in November 2021 and signed over the parcel in July 2022. How much money Janelle got? Kody and Janelle have been at odds over Janelle's share of Coyote Pass because they claim different ownership percentages. Initially, Kody claimed to own a majority of the land, while Janelle and Mary asserted they each had 25%. However, recent reports claim that Kody has redistributed the property, giving Robyn and him each 50% ownership, and Mary and Janelle each 25% ownership. Janelle has also hired a lawyer to represent her interests in the matter, as reported by People. How much money Mary got? At first, Starcasm_IG on Instagram reported that Kody transferred ownership of a smaller Coyote Pass plot to Mary and Janelle for just $10. However, the outlet later corrected the story, revealing that Kody gave them a larger share than first believed. Updated records show 4 family members now co-own the 2 larger lots, which each have distinct acreage, and are also dividing the 2 smaller, equally sized plots. Sister Wives, Coyote Pass finally sold for $1.5 million. The Sister Wives saga has taken viewers through years of emotional ups and downs, but few storylines have lingered as long, or stirred as much debate, as the fate of Coyote Pass. Purchased with dreams of building a united, plural family compound, the land instead became a symbol of disconnection, broken promises, and family fragmentation. Now, in 2025, the Browns have finally sold Coyote Pass for a surprising $1.5 million, officially closing a long, complicated chapter of their shared history. But how did we get here? And what does this sale truly mean for the family and their future? The dream of Coyote Pass. When the Browns relocated from Las Vegas to Flagstaff, Arizona in 2018, their move was fueled by the hope of starting fresh. The family, made up of patriarch Kody Brown and his then 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, purchased a large, picturesque parcel of land in Coconino County, known to fans as Coyote Pass. The plan? To build a communal dwelling or multiple homes on the property where the entire family could live side by side. It was a dream rooted in polygamous values and a desire to stay close-knit, even as each wife maintained her own home and children. In theory, Coyote Pass was supposed to represent unity. But in reality, it became a slow-burning source of tension. A house divided. From the beginning, the dream was fractured by competing ideas, financial hurdles, and underlying family issues. Christine was never fully on board with the idea of one big house and pushed for individual homes. Mary often felt left out, and her estranged relationship with Kody only widened that gap. Janelle, always practical, was the one who held on to the vision the longest. She was the only wife who took serious steps toward living on Coyote Pass, even placing a trailer on the land for a while. Meanwhile, Robyn, Kody's 4th and legal wife, seemed to become his primary focus. The favoritism was clear and only widened the cracks in the foundation of their plural marriage. The years passed, and nothing was built. The land sat untouched, a visual reminder of what could have been but never was. Fans joked about the ghost town that Coyote Pass had become. The promise of building there became more of a talking point than a reality. Christine's departure marks the beginning of the end. The collapse began in earnest in 2021 when Christine made the bold decision to leave her spiritual marriage to Kody after 25 years. Her move to Utah wasn't just physical, it was symbolic. She had chosen herself, her happiness, and her future without Kody. In July 2022, Christine sold her share of the land to Kody and Robyn for just $10. It was a financial move wrapped in emotional finality. She had no intention of ever returning to that chapter of her life. The domino effect followed. Janelle and Kody separated in December 2022, and in early 2023, Mary and Kody announced their own split. That left Robyn as the only wife still in a relationship with Kody. Ownership becomes complicated. Despite the breakups, land ownership didn't immediately shift. By early 2023, the land was divided like this: Kody and Robyn owned 50%, while Mary and Janelle each held 25%. But the shared ownership became awkward, especially since the women were no longer part of Kody's life. On March 27, 2025, in a final move to simplify things before selling, Kody and Robyn transferred part of their share to Mary and Janelle, so all four